Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nelly Thompson.
The fight community in the state of Wisconsin can be a small one, and fighting right now or coming in is going to be Nelly Thompson. I've had the pleasure of introducing him in the cage as a cage announcer for Pure Fighting Championships, and he's stepping out of Milwaukee right now to be in the co-main event against Garret Carlson
Yes,
tonight.
and I have history with both of these guys. Obviously, you know, me training, I used to train at Pure Vita, so Nelly's a good friend of mine, ex-training partner, you know, and Garrett's a good friend of mine, ex-training partner. So, you know, this is one of those fights where it's like, but it's part of the game, you know.
So you got all this insight. Tell us about him then. Let's first tell us what you know about Nelly Thompson.
He's an athlete. He's an athlete. He's a fighter. He's been through a lot of adversity. So, you know, this guy, I mean, to see him out here is a win right now. You know, he thought he was going to retire. To see him out here right now.
And he's just soaking it all in right now and looks very appreciative to be heading into the cage and getting another chance to fight as well.
You see UFC veteran Zach Otto in his corner. Solo Acosta.
Nelly's got some history, some miles on him. He's fought in LFA a number of times.
Oh, yeah.
We got to see him over at, I think he was on that card too in the Sylvie when the LFA came to town.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. So we've seen Nelly around for a while right now as he is a travel and battle-tested fighter. And getting the once over here, getting the Vaseline on and getting ready to go for this co-main event of the evening, our second pro fight. And what a night we have had so far. Big title wins for Mosiah Clark and Maxine Netter. And then the fifth straight win for the birthday boy, JT Schulte. And now a chance to see some guys who can really scrap in Nelly Thompson and Garret Carlson.
And he has one heck of a crew in this corner.
They are all set to go as a corner from Pura Vida comes in. And now let's take a look at Garret Carlson.
Making his way to the red corner, Mr. C. Garret Carlson.
And here's another tough son of a gun here. Looking to fight. Garret Carlson, Mr. C, is all business today. He is not a student. He is not a teacher today. He is a fighter.
Absolutely. Garret coming.
And he is ready.
Coming off of a loss, so he is looking to rebound, and that was a fight that ended up going the distance and a war.
I believe that was the fight of the night as well.
Absolutely. Garrett's as tough as they come, and so this is a fight that I think a lot of people have pointed to as possible fight of the night.
Oh, yeah.
And while that
is
one
you see his biggest
look
fan
on his face. Wow.
You see his biggest fan here. Mama Carlson.
I think it's got to be hard. I have a son that plays baseball, and he's in the minor leagues with the Boise Hawks. And it's hard as a parent to see him do that, but it's different, I think, if you have a son who's in there actually fighting.
Oh, yeah.
The danger rises. Now, my son can take a 100-mile-an-hour fastball off the dome, I guess. You know, that could be bad, but at least he's got a helmet on. You know, it's got to be nerve-wracking as we take a look at the tail of the tape between Nelly Thompson and Garret Carlson, and two
Ladies and gentlemen,
gyms going at it here in Wisconsin.
3 5-minute rounds in pro MMA brought to you by Weston Dunn, attorneys at law. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing Pura Vida MMA, Nelly Thompson.
Nelly This is going to be a war.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, also weighed in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing Capital City MMA and Chosen Few Fight Team, Mr. C. Garret Carlson.
Yeah, this is the fight so far of the night that has featured the most abdominal muscles.
Yes.
That we've been able
Yes, I agree.
to see. Both fighters coming in tremendous shape for this one. Co-main event of the evening.
But this isn't a physique show. This is a fight show. And here we go with the co-main event of the night.
You're pumped up over there, Alton. I love it.
I'm calm. I'm all right. Normal day.
Carlson and
Going to work right away on those
Thompson.
kicks. Garret has a great low kick. He's going to look to utilize it.
Carlson looking to get back on the winning track, a 3-3 professional record. Again, taking the L the last time in Chosen Few Fighting Championships, number 23. And Nelly Thompson, again, a long and storied career, has been around. And like you said, facing some adversity, but back at it tonight and looking thankful to be back in the cage.
And Nelly has to do a better job of not letting Garret push the pace like this. If not, he's gonna look all day to beat him up.
Hurt him badly. He
As
pawed.
I mentioned earlier, Garret has a great low kick. A great low kick.
And now trying to finish him off with a flurry of right hands, and that's trouble right
Mr.
there.
C.
A right to the chin,
Mr.
and it's
C.
all over. Garret Carlson
Mr. C.
with a couple of strong kicks. And after
Mr.
that,
C with the victory.
wow.
And now he can go back to teaching. And now he can go back to teaching the students, you know. He can go back to teaching the students, you know.
Our first two pro fights have ended quickly. Both first round stoppages. First, a rear naked choke from JT Schulte, and now an impressive TKO from Garret Carlson.
And it was the low kick that hurt him.
Yeah.
And I think his leg is really, really jacked up.
And that's one of those things, and you wonder if maybe if there's some kind of fracture, something like that, because he pawed at that leg right away. And then the second one really caught him and brought him down. And then it was, after that, it was just a flurry of right and left hands to finish him off. So the doc is going to check out that leg as well. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in that leg. So right now only one fighter that can stand, and it's the one that needs to get his arm raised as we go up to the cage.
Referee Chris Clavetter has called a halt to this contest. 1 minute, 1 second of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO, Mr. C. Garret Carlson. Come on over, buddy. Long time no see. How you feel tonight?
I feel great, man.
You were a man on a mission from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, I had thought about this a lot, actually. I just wanted to keep this simple. My grandma passed away 2 weeks ago, and she would have loved to have been here and known her grandkid was doing this shit, and we came away with a win. So I just wanted to say, like, dedicate that fight to Grandma. R.I.P., I love you.
All right, man. It was a pleasure. Garret Carlson.
Mr. C.
Love it. Garret Carlson dedicating the fight to his recently passed grandmother. There he is hugging his mom. A victorious Garret Carlson here tonight. That means we just have one fight left to go, and it is the long-awaited return to the Chosen Few cage of Alex Gilpin. That is straight ahead on TVW.